Hello, this is another video, second videos in a day, 2 videos in a day. How lovely. Well, since I couldn't find a straight picture of her, I'm gonna have to upload it from a freaking meme that she did. But, hello, I'm gonna be drawing someone's OCs while I make theories about something. So I'm gonna need to find a video that she did or a creator. Bro, she has no actual straight photos of her character. That doesn't have Gonton, bro. This. Can you just post your OC, girl? With nobody? Girl, you cannot just post your OC with not Gonton. Okay, you know what? I'm just using someone else's fan art because I'm done with her. Anyways, yeah, that's no offense to her. It's just that I don't want Gonton, or I cannot pronounce it. Oh my gosh, I don't want your ads. But as I was trying to say before, wait, what did I just do? She doesn't have any straight photos of her OC that I can quickly take a picture of. So I guess I'll just use the real thing that she has and fan art. So then I'm going to place this in the corner for 2 references in case the other reference isn't really accurate. Wait, I don't even know if this one is her real art. I'm cooked. But anyways, let's start with the sketch. So she does use different colors, which gives me like not different colors in her art, but like different colors for the lining. So that does make me a little worried. But that's completely fine. We're gonna start off with a sketch so this doesn't look like And now I have absolutely no pose to do. So I think what I'm gonna do is wait, let me take out this real quick. Well, the thing is that I actually have no theories to talk about. So I guess I'll just talk about some of the stuff that's been happening at my school. Or some of the or I'm just going to rate some teachers. Okay, I'm not going to be exposing teachers' names, privacy reasons. So all I'm going to do is just label what grade they were for me and their first their first letter of their name. I think I'll use this pose. Oh. Okay, I think I have my pose. And art block is killing me, so this better work. Dang, if I put white, it's gonna go. So can I just do this? Okay, so The first teacher I'm going to be rating is going to be my 3rd grade English teacher, Mr. R. Now, Mr. R is definitely an exceptional teacher. He's actually an assistant basketball coach, which I'm in basketball. I don't even know how I got in, bro. I make so many mistakes. But, yeah. But he does not have mercy on you. He will not stand for any bad stuff or any stupid stuff that you do, bro. And I be doing stupid stuff all the time. And, bro, I cry a lot, bro. So I'm trying not to cry over here while he's getting mad because I showed up in inappropriate clothes one time. So one time I had these shorts, and my mom wanted me to stop wearing one shorts. And the thing is that I didn't want to look for other shorts, or I didn't want to spend my weekend just looking for shorts. So I just picked the most available option, which was one of these green shirts that I haven't worn in a long time. So I didn't even try them because last time I wore them, they fitted, or nobody said anything about it. And I was like, okay, let me just wear this. I didn't even try it on. I just you know what? Let me just wear this. And then what went horribly wrong is that I don't think I understood that when I wore them in the locker room, or bathroom, I did was they were a little tight, but I'm I do not want to sit out again. So I'm you know what? Let me just wear this so I don't get chopped again. Because last time I didn't bring my clothes and my mom cooked me for real. And I didn't get to play. So I wanted to play this time actually. And I wore them and everybody was looking me up and down. And these people were embarrassing me as hell. They actually brought me to the counselor and it was actually so bad, bro. They were tiny shorts, tiny bra, what's next? And I'm bro, can you just leave me alone? And then they were and they weren't even done shaming me because Mr. Robbins gave me a literal pep talk in front of literally all the girls. And I'm bro, just leave me alone. I get it, bro. Can I just go and change? And since I had literally oversized pants, I had a normal shirt, a tank top shirt. But I didn't want to wear the tank top because it kind of was low-key embarrassing already. So I changed back into my full uniform. And this man was oh, I did not tell you to change into your full uniform, and walked out and crashed out. Now, I wasn't going to explain it. Why? Because I was low-key too embarrassed. And then this girl, which we'll name Paris, was all I told her why I didn't change back into my tank top, and then change back into just a tank top and some regular pants that I use, khaki pants. And then she brought Miss Metters over, and I was basically forced to tell her, because if I didn't, I'll look stupid and I would already make her more mad. But if I did, which I did, I was just gonna be embarrassed and yeah. Anyways, eventually I told her, because Miss Metters, oh my god, I just revealed a name. I'm actually so dumb. But you guys already know the name, but she's actually nice at times, as long as you don't get on her bad side. And then she's oh, okay. And then she tells Mr. Robbins herself, because I'm very grateful that she did that, because if she would have brought Mr. Robbins over, I would have actually died. And Mr. Robbins isn't his real name. I just used that name because, yeah, I did not want to keep calling him Mr. R. But we'll call him Mr. R because that's shorter. Oh my gosh. Anyways, the reason why I'm putting things on different layers, which I usually don't do, is because, yeah, I need to visualize it. Because this is a more complicated aspect. And I'm actually going to try with this one. Not that I didn't try with Chewy's, but I just generally want this to not look buns like all my other drawings. And like low-key, I'm a terrible artist. So it's just still gonna look buns or whatever. Or chopped, whatever they call it. Anyways, so basically Mr. R gets an 8 out of 10 rating. And for his like personality at times, but his teaching gets a 10 out of 10, bro. His teaching is actually amazing. Anyways, now we got 3rd grade math teacher. Now, I was an absolute nuisance to this teacher. I'm surprised that she didn't kick me out of her class. And I was generally terrible at math back then. Not that I'm not now, but like, at least I'm better at math, if you see what I mean. And I would probably be crying over test scores because, well, I got a bad grade. And that's how I ended up with a 70 in her class. And at least I was passing, you know. But my mom was not happy about that. Anyways, at least in 4th grade, I got A, B honor roll. But right now, I have straight A's right now. Not straight A's, but like 90s and 100s. Classes are fairly easy, but like can be hard at times. Oh my gosh, I accidentally exit out of it. I'm stupid. But it's not too hard. But yeah, her class was definitely interesting because like, yeah. And I'm not gonna confirm this, but she definitely has her favorites. And not in a bad way. I was not very likable. I was the type of kid that you will see drawing furries and would tell you about my hyperfixation on BDFI, Battle for Dream Island. And of course I didn't know Danganronpa back then, but like, yeah. And I was definitely the type to tell you about my new fan fiction, which made me a little bit weird among the kids. And I only had like one kid that would consistently actually talk to me. But that was mostly it. And yeah, so her teaching methods low-key did not get through to me, okay? Maybe it's just me. I have literally the lowest attention span ever. So like, it's probably just me and my low attention span. Because I probably just couldn't comprehend anything. So that's probably why I failed her class. But I'm pretty sure her teaching methods were really good, just not on me. So, yeah. I'll give her a 7 out of 10. She was nice to me once. I can only count that one time. And for a pretty fair reason. Anyways, there was this kid called, we're just going to call him M. And I needed a pencil. But I did not want to spend money. We had like classroom money, but I was low-key broke. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I can get it to him for cheaper. Newsflash, I did not get it for cheaper. But since it was a mechanical pencil, I was like, I could just beg for lead in my other classes. So I was like, you know what? I'll take it. And this dude scammed me because I needed this pencil right now, not for another class. So it didn't even have lead in it in the first place. So I was like, oh, it doesn't have lead. And I was like, oh, Miss, I raised my hand and I was like, Miss R, I don't have a pencil. And they were like, just come get one. And I was like, yeah, but do you have lead? And like, I'm pretty sure she was like, heck no, I don't have lead. And then I was like, oh, well, like, so I kind of bought one from M, and I now need a pencil because I bought his pencil, but it didn't have any lead. So, and then she was like, Emmanuel, why did you scam her? And then M was like, Emmanuel is not his real name, but you know what? Let's just call her that. I mean him that. And Emmanuel is like, she asked for a pencil. Like, just saying that. I didn't actually ask for, like, a pencil that was working. And he was like, yeah, she didn't ask for one that was actually physically working. And then, like, Miss Ruiz is like, yeah, but she asked for a pencil. And, like, Miss Ruiz was, like, kind of like, what? How could you, like, it's common sense, kind of. Like, if you go to the grocery store and you buy meat and you ask, like, for, like, chicken meat and they give you a whole chicken and then they were like, oh, you didn't ask for it to be butchered. Yeah, so, like, she made him pay me back, like, double the amount of money that I had. Not, like, double the amount of money that I bought the pencil for. Mechanical pencil. Whew, this is gonna be hard. Bro, this eye is actually gonna make me mad. You know what? I'm just gonna make her winking, because at this point, yes, I'm doing that beginner tactic. Anyways, I would rate Miss Ruiz a solid 7 out of 10. Because, not because she was, like, nice to me one time, because her teaching methods did not get through to me. And also because one time she roasted me in front of the whole class, but whatever. Yeah, so basically I had, like, these really long braids, and she would say, like, I looked like one of those characters that had, like, their hair down, like, this, and they would walk, like that girl that had, like, her hair down, and, like, she would walk. I don't, like, please know what I'm saying, but, like, and then, like, I would not know that character, and I would be like, what character? You tell me this every time, but I don't know what character you're talking about. And then she would be like, oh. And then, like, she pulled the character up on the screen. And basically this character looked chopped, then chopped cheese. That's the only time I'm gonna use chopped cheese. And then, like, she was like, "This is what you look like with your hair down. Get your hair out of your face." And then, like, the whole class was like, "Oh, dang." And, like, the whole class started laughing. And I was like, "Oh, dang, I'm sorry." And, like, I went back to my seat, literally. Because, like, what was I supposed to say? Search up something on her computer, my computer, I mean, and be like, "This is what you look like." But not gonna lie, she's really pretty, so I can't really roast her for that if I wanted to. But anyway, she moved to 5th grade. 4th grade teaching. So. So yeah, solid 7 out of 10. Now we're gonna move on to 4th grade teachers. Oh, no. One more 3rd grade teacher. So basically, there was this science teacher, which we'll name Miss B. And Miss B was like your average Indian teacher. That's not racist, by the way. And like, yeah, she would teach us science, but I'm pretty sure she favored like the good students or the students that weren't causing trouble, because she would, like, every month she would do like candy, and I was a fairly behaved student in her class. I will not lie to y'all. I was not that girl, but I was fairly behaved. So, like, she would, like, give out little candies at each month. I don't know why I was so desperate for that candy, but, like, I'd be like, I've been good, right? And, like, she would be like, "You know what? You tried." And, like, she would hand me a candy. The thing is that most of the students that, like, she didn't give candies to, like, yeah. Anyways, I don't really know how to explain the students that she didn't give candies to, but, like, I don't know how to explain them, but don't make it sound bad. Because I'm not trying to put anyone in bad lighting, you know what I mean? Oh my god, I cannot draw bags. What is this? Yeah, don't mind any of the noises in the background. But yeah, I'm really tired, so I'll just occasionally be silent to rest my voice. So, we're gonna move on to 4th grade teachers, and then we're gonna move on to the teachers of 5th grade, and then we're gonna talk about more like of music and art teachers. So, 4th grade math teacher. Well, this math teacher actually taught me pretty well, and she actually supported my art, which nobody has ever done. And the thing is that I kind of feel bad for her because I would draw on my work. And, like, she'll occasionally tell me to stop. But, like, it's a habit. And my drawings were really bad back then. I'll probably do, like, another video. But they were really, really bad. So I could have just imagined my old art style. And, like, imagine she's grading work. And she sees the most horrendous drawing of Hatsune Miku or whatever. I would generally tell my past self to never pick up a pencil again. Why did the sketch take so long? Oh my god, I still need to do whatever that thing is. Oh, I generally hope that's not one of my family members. Oh my god, why is that flower so big? It's not supposed to be that big, girl. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, this teacher pretty much taught me pretty well. And she was actually really fun. Like, she would do popsicles occasionally for people's birthdays. And, like, she had, like, a newsletter club. I was a part of that newsletter club. And it was just pretty chill. Like, it was, like, the chill out club and do something club. Ooh, I don't like this one. Why do I draw over here in this blank ass space? Wait. Oh, return that hair. You cannot be bald. Wait, yeah, I just remembered we're on a different layer. These are why layers are goated, guys. What color? Wait, I wonder if, like, I literally know nothing about this girl, so see, by the way. All I know is that this girl ships her OC with Gonta, the guy that speaks in third person, okay? Anyways, I really hope she actually listens to my Danganronpa fanfiction. Like, literally listen to it for real, because like, I need someone's opinion. And I know it's not gonna be fully canon, and I'm probably just gonna have to, like, beg her to literally watch it, because, yeah, it gets sometimes you get really desperate for feedback, and the thing is that I'm submitting this into a magazine, so I don't really know if my teacher gonna even like it. 'Cause, like, it's about death. I'll just draw a background behind her. Cha-cha-cha, bro. Look at how cool this background is. I totally did not just do an ocean and a sea background. Ha ha ha. Now it's time for line art. Oh my gosh. I generally am so scared for this, because I don't know if my line art is actually going to be good. Now, people always ask me what brushes I use. Not always, but like sometimes. Like not in the comments, but just some people at my school ask what brushes I use. And yes, I am brave enough to share my channel at school, but like some things I keep that to some. Oh my god, some people. Now, as I was getting off topic, I give the math teacher, 4th grade math teacher, a 10 out of 10. Anyways, I don't want to pick favorites for teachers, but we all know that one teacher is really good. But moving on to my language arts 4th grade teacher, she was quite a handful. Now, I know it was low-key kind of always our class's fault, but she would do table points, and if your table got the most points by Friday, you guys could have free time. And if you guys were misbehaving, you would get like one tally mark removed or multiple removed, depending on what one person at your table did. The thing is that this is one person, by the way. So one person can mess it up for literally anyone. So, yeah. And the people that I had at my table were actually pretty good. We had Elizabeth. She allowed me to use her name, don't worry. And we had Jay. And then we had, Plum. And then we had other people. I'm going to be some of these I'm going to use code names because I don't know if they want me to add their name in the. The thing about having separate parts is that you actually have to separate all the parts if you want to see them. Oh my gosh, I can barely see the lines. So, yeah. Anyways, her teaching. Her teaching. So, I would always get 2.5s on my ECRs last year because she would not really teach us how to do an ECR. Not saying she's a bad teacher or anything, but like, yeah. Some of her teaching methods weren't the best. And when I asked her like how to do like an essay, which is an ECR, she would kind of be like, oh yeah, well, like if you can do it in one paragraph, you can do it in one paragraph. If you can do it in 3 paragraphs, you can do it in 3 paragraphs, which ended up making my ECRs or essays, aka essays, like really bad because now looking at some of my essays, I generally can't even read them without cringing. And sure, some of my essays were decent, but they would always get 2s, which are basically below the grade level. Not below the grade level, but at least I mastered the STAR tests. But and she would never actually give us our results. She would just tell us, like not even tell us our score out of what score. So, yeah. And to be honest, I don't even know half of my scores for 4th grade. All I know is that I passed somehow. So basically, her teaching skills were low-key kind of mid, and she would lose me during her lessons. So, like, I was always doodling on my paper or just dreaming of when recess is finally going to be here. So, pretty much, her teaching methods. Okay. So, I give her, because she was kind of always yelling at the class, and I know it's low-key the class's fault sometimes, or literally 99% of the time, but still. And, I've actually never gotten an RP with her, which is basically a bad notice. And then, like, you get an email to your parents, but, the teachers don't have to type the email. Like, they could just, put an RP in the system, put details about what you did, and then you'll be cooked. But, yeah. And I think I'm using the wrong brush for this, because this generally looks drier than my mom, or drier than my humor. And I can't really make references to Danganronpa or post memes about Danganronpa yet, because I don't know the full story, and I don't know if I'm going to accidentally offend someone, accidentally put the wrong lore, because I don't fully understand everything. I know the basics. Okay, so this looks decent enough, so let's keep going. I think I'm going to do it part by part. Okay, so next teacher. Oh yeah, and I give the ELA 4th grade teacher a solid 4.5. And next teacher is gonna be social studies for 3rd grade. I forgot 3rd grade social studies teacher. So pretty much yeah, but like she was okay, maybe intense sometimes, but she was still a pretty good teacher. And I mostly passed her exams, so pretty good. Okay. The fact that I can't even see past the eyes. Cooked. And also off topic again, but like the last time I've done a gaming video was like Cookie Run. So you guys didn't seem to like that one, so I don't know if you guys want more gaming videos. Because every time I do make a post about it, you guys literally just ignore the post or literally leave like one like and just keep going and probably did not vote at all. So I just make content that I think you guys would like or content that I would watch. So would I watch someone for 30 minutes with no voice? Oh, what was the picture? But I low-key forgot what I said. But, yeah. And I low-key forgot what I was saying again. So I'll just rate the third grade social studies teacher. Just a strong 8. Now I don't know how long I've been actually drawing this. So I don't know if I should just stop the camera right now and come back so I don't bore y'all, or if I should just speed this up at a time. So like, I'll just shut up so you guys can just watch me draw but speed it up. You know I hope, but I got the fever. Okay, where's the hair? Where's the hair? Okay, got this. Oh, and I have several art that I didn't post, so at least I can keep y'all filled with art. You know I got a fever. I generally want to change brushes, but since I'm already in too deep, I gotta keep swimming, just keep swimming, or just keep lining. Same thing. My finger hurts. Bro, if I had an Apple Pencil, I'd be so goated right now, bro. My art will be way better. But for now, I gotta do finger because I'm broke and I don't got a tablet. It's still not done. How is it not done? I've been here for 60 years or more. I've been here for a long time. I've been here for more than 60 years. Did I just finish lining the hair? Oh my god, did I just finish the whole thing? Did I finally finish what I needed to do? And I did it on the right layer, so I'm really proud of myself. Yay. You do. You know what? I'm done. So basically, I'm taking too long on this. So once I finish the sketch, you guys are gonna see me go, because I'm done with this. And perfection. Look at that. Bye for now.